Alright, so we got the wood cut, and so now we're going to get into the actual drilling part. So we got deck screws. These are 2.5 inches. You could probably do 3 inches, but that's what I had. These are T20 star bit, so you gotta make sure you have the right bit. The other piece of this puzzle is when you're putting together your box, you got to make sure that your wood grain, the circles are facing inward. All right, that's so the wood, when it gets wet, bends inward. Like when it sweats, when it buckles, it'll buckle inward. So that's a healthy tip. So just keep that in mind. This is untreated wood. There's debates about the health of using pressure treated lumber. So to quell those thoughts, we just got untreated lumber. But the facts are, people don't put the same material, use the same unhealthy methods to pressure treat wood anymore. Back in the day, they used arsenic. So this is right. My wood grain?
Yeah.
Alright, so can you come down this side? So we got our 6-foot side and our 4-foot side. We're gonna bring them up so they're flush with one another. I got it. You can step back. We gotta do social distancing, guys. We maintain social distance, even though I know my cousin is good. Alright, so if you're doing this with other people that you don't know are good, maintain your social distance.
Right.
Alright?
6 feet.
6 feet.
Plank length.
Right. So yeah, it's plank length. Some people say that you should pre-drill holes in the boxes. I mean, I really don't I don't always do that. I never do that because it just takes a little bit more time. But with these deck screws, you can, stick them in the side and they'll give them a nice little starter. Wear your gloves, and holding one of the sides, go ahead and give it a go. Let the screw do the work. And we are in there. First one done. So in terms of how many screws you should use, my rule of thumb is 3. 1 at the top, 1 in the middle, and 1 in the bottom. You can always do more, but just make sure that your screws are straight when they're going in, and try to give them an equal length apart.
Making it look rather easy with this wet wood.
Yeah, and this wood is damp, so this is probably why it's going so easy. So keep in mind too, like keep your wood covered. Like we got a tarp or some plastic, keep it covered so it doesn't get wet. But this wood's been out here for a couple days, so I believe it's probably got damp, humidity or whatever. Side 1 done, and you repeat that. Side 1 is done. You repeat that for all 4 sides. So y'all are intelligent enough. I shouldn't have to show you how to do each one. So we'll go ahead and cut this, and you'll show you some pictures of the final product at the end of the video. All right. Next video we'll do is talk about putting the soil in the box. Yeah. So if you want to do this at home, holla. We'll try to give you as much resources as we can, and if you have any questions, feel free to hit us up.